name is Cecil Newell. I work for Yavapai County Community Health Services. I'm the Environmental Unit Supervisor. The programs that I run is the environmental health, which is restaurant inspections, pool, motels, and vectoring and mosquito lab there in Cottonwood. Today we did a routine inspection on a facility. By state, we have to do them twice a year, and then we also do them 3 times a year if they're a type 3 risk category. The type 3 risk category means they have a complex menu. The inspection went very well. First of all, it's the inspector's job to inform when he comes through the door who he is and what he's there for. We introduce ourselves and then we give them their inspections rights according to state legislation, state code. That gives them information on what is allowed and what is not allowed and what their process is if they have concerns with what's going on with the inspection at any time. You start your inspection, first of all you come in and you ask what's going on so you know where to direct your time right off the bat. If there's something cooking on the line, cooking temperatures are sometimes hard to get, so we would have went straight on the line and taken the food temperature as they pulled it off the line to see what the cooking temperatures were. And then you start looking at other areas. If they're doing dishes, you might want to look at that. And then you do your cold holding. You pick the priority on where you're going to go and do that inspection. When you go in, you start asking questions, what's going on. Most generally, the inspectors start doing cold holding, especially in the walk-in, to see if there's anything cooling from the previous night or something to that effect. Critical temperatures, the minimal control temperatures for bacteria is 41 degrees or below, and for hot holding it's 135 degrees or above. When you're cooking poultry, turkey, chicken, any stuffed meats or any injected meats or casseroles with meat in it, you cook it to 165. If you're cooking it a ground pork or ground beef, or a chopped up steak, then you cook it to 155. And all other food items you'll cook to 145. This is your fish, your pork chops, etc. If a restaurant has issues, we'll cite the violation of what it is. There's 3 types of violations that we cite. A priority basically is a high critical. It's like your cold holding and hot holding temperatures and your hand washing. Then will be priority. A priority foundation is a low critical, and that would be something like that you saw them wash their hands but they didn't have no paper towels or soap at the hand station. And then there's a core item, which basically is a non-critical item. That's floors, walls, ceilings, and them are violations most generally associated with cleanliness of the building outside of the equipment, and it most generally doesn't occur into a foodborne illness. We have a number of steps that we can take. We do have something is brand new. It's called a CASA program, and it's a voluntary, non-regulatory based inspection. And it's called CASA, Compliance Assistant and Support Activity. I have an inspector. Her name is Monica Kreiner. She's my Environmental Health Unit Manager, and she'll go out and do visits with restaurants who are having difficulty following in compliance and work within their system and their time frame to set up managerial controls on issues that they may have or have had in the past, and they're trying to get managerial control. We also inspect semi-public swimming pools, public pools, motels, hotels, make sure they have good clean sheets, clean rooms. We're looking for infestation of any kind of bugs, like bed bugs, beetles, just overall sanitation aspect. Make sure they have hot and cold running water, the heater works, the air conditioner, they have fire smoke detector. And we also do a vector surveillance with mosquitoes, where we do lab testing for West Nile virus in our Cottonwood office lab. And then we also identify species of mosquitoes for Aedes aegypti type of mosquitoes species, and they are the ones that will be introducing new viruses into our country and our state.